The Catholic Church has dealt a blow to LGBTQ worshipers, hoping for a more liberal, progressive church. The Vatican says priests cannot bless same-sex unions. Joining us now is Francis Debernardo. He is the executive director of New Ways Ministry, which advocates for justice and reconciliation between LGBTQ Catholics and the church. Francis, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it. So what do you feel has sort of changed with this newest statement that came out from the Vatican? And what was your reaction when you heard the news?
Well, my reaction was great disappointment, because there has been a great move in the church lately, particularly in Germany and Austria, to bless same-sex unions. The German bishops have been calling for that. And so this is seen as a roadblock to progress that was happening. And I think that what's going to happen now is that we're going to see fewer priests who will be willing to bless same-sex unions, but I think the lay people in the church are going to bless them in a variety of creative ways.
Now, Francis, you wrote this in October when the Pope endorsed LGBTQ people and same-gender marriage. You said, when a Pope speaks, even non-doctrinally, he sends forth ripples that have an effect on how policy and pastoral ministry is carried out on all levels of the church. Francis's latest words are more than a ripple, they are a tidal wave. Do you still feel the Pope supports LGBTQ Catholics? What's your reaction? How would you respond to that statement of your own after this latest news?
Yes, I do stand by that statement, and I do think that the Pope still is trying to find ways to affirm LGBT Catholics. I think we haven't seen the end of this story yet. And I think that part of what we're seeing is the Pope succumbing to pressure within the Vatican. You know, this did not come from his office. It came from the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith. And there have been news reports that there was not much consultation on this document. So I don't think we're seeing the mind of Pope Francis here. I think we're seeing a compromise, and I think we're seeing pressure, and I think he's going to respond.
Francis, when we introduced you, I mentioned that word reconciliation. How can the Catholic Church reconcile its relationship, do you feel, with LGBTQ worshipers?
Well, that reconciliation is happening on the grassroots level big time, especially here in the U.S. New Ways Ministry maintains a list of close to 300 Catholic parishes that have vibrant LGBT ministry and outreach programs. And on the grassroots level, the Catholics in the pews are very supportive of LGBTQ people. And I think that that's going to continue, and I think that's actually going to grow. You know, a negative message like this from the Vatican energizes people to respond more positively.
Francis Debernardo, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate hearing your perspective on this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
You too.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.